coronavirus. Did you know that?
You're immune to the coronavirus.
Uh-huh.
Hey, we're rolling. You guys thought it was going to be another 8 months till I made another one, didn't you? So, basically, a good way to segue into what we're going to talk about is this. This is a Dr. Pepper shake from Whataburger. It's more than just a Dr. Pepper. Sorry, I had to cock in my throat for a little bit. It's more than just a Dr. Pepper shake. I mean, it's a Dr. Pepper shake, but we went through a lot to get this artifact from the species of Whataburgians.
Yes, we did. Let's talk about that.
There was there was cum flying everywhere. There was fucking AR-15s with pistol grip attachments just beaming everywhere. People were like jacking off on spot, just fapping.
Yep.
The battleground was drowning in nut.
We had to fight really, really hard to get these fucking drinks, dude.
Yeah.
The arc was fucking crazy.
So this is like a whole anime arc we're going to talk about. So basically, about 2 hours ago, I asked someone to take me to Whataburger. It was like 11, so I can understand why no one would want to do that shit. But I really wanted my fucking shake. So I asked him, and I asked my brother, I asked Garrett, I asked this other guy, and no one would take us. And then to our luck, our Lord and Savior, my dad, stop hitting the mic with your foot, dude. But the Lord and Savior of my dad decided, I'm just going to run upstairs. And he runs upstairs and I ask him, Dr. Pepper shake. And then my brother comes in. He's like 21, but he comes in just looking like a little kid, like Dr. Pepper shake. And it's like 12 at this point, and we're all just asking for this shake. And to our surprise, man with pajama pants on and no shirt says, yes.
And that's how we got these.
Our guy with no pajama pants, we drive up, he whips up to Whataburger, bass heavy, but just bass blasting to the point where that shit was breaking the speakers. We just drive there, and man, he got
the bag. He got the bag.
But with no shirt on. He literally rolls up to the drive-thru, tits out, dog. He's just like...
with a tuxedo
Can I get the couple... And when he goes to pick it up, he puts on a tuxedo shirt. And he just has a tuxedo shirt like this, and his chest is sticking out. And they gave us the shirt. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he tipped them pretty well, because he said nothing. But this shake... It's really good.
It was definitely worth it. It's like 5 boners out of 10.
Yeah. 5 mega tier S boner boys.
Mm-hmm.
And these fries are fucking delicious too. I'm not just thinking about them.
That's how our anime arc ends. We secured the bag.
Took a while. Shit sucked. Also, what do you want to talk about?
Well, I have some pretty good stories, but
he's been at actual school, not Zoom.
Yeah, I've been at actual school. It's a little bit different, you know what I mean? The teacher's a little bit different. But today I'm going to tell a story about gayness.
I like how he's just a little head.
Yeah. I'm talking a story about gay pride. So you know how my gay vans, I have my rainbow vans. So everyone thinks I'm gay already. And I enjoy that stereotype, and I enjoy, like, that name because I can just mess around with people who are males, like straight heterosexual males. That are too malely, you know, too men-like, and I was just messing with them. I mean, I was going up to them and being like, "Hey, can you be my boyfriend?" And they didn't. They weren't feeling it. You know
Dude, what's up with my face? Okay, that's good.
They're more used to like me and Dylan fucking around doing that shit, but now it's those other people. And I got this one guy. I'm gonna not say his name, but I got this one guy in my biology class. My friend was like, "Hey, this boy hit me up. Was like, you gonna go study biology together?" And then my other friend was like, "Oh yeah." She was like, "You guys could have chemistry together." I was like, "Shut the fuck up." And then after that, the guy right next to me, he was like, "Hey, want to study biology this weekend?" And I went on my mask to him. I actually kissed at him, and he told me to shut the fuck up, and he threw something at me. It was a pencil bag actually. And in response, because my ability to throw things at level 1000. I threw it at him and it ricocheted off of his nose and hit the original pencilback owners in the face. He caught it with his face. It was so epic. And then after that, he became my boyfriend. Like, after the class end, he was like, hey, I want to be your boyfriend. He said, yeah, I'll be your boyfriend.
Right then and there, did he knees down start sucking your cock?
Pretty much, yeah.
Did he start glugging on your pussy?
I went up to me on the hallway and was like, hey, look at my new boyfriend. He told me to shut the fuck up, but he was my boyfriend. He said it, not me.
And then right then in the hallway, he just started gargling up, and then that girl you were talking to just decided to start bouncing on his cock while he guzzled your glue.
Yeah, in the hallway with their masks off, too. Like, fucking, like, 2 faces out, 1 face in a mouth, 1 face in a pussy. Shit was fucking. I mean, that was hot. That's what we call a hot hallway. Fuck yeah. And outside biology, actually. Where I learned about life. Fucking. But yeah, that's what's happened. I actually figured out that, that guy named Wyatt? No, you know why I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He apparently, my old house? Apparently he ships condoms to that old house and he goes and picks up out of my mailbox. So his parents won't see his condoms that he's ordering. And his fucking, like, lube and shit. And his dick. Like, his dick paste and all that. Because he has, like, a monster fucking foreskin.
Yeah, if you didn't notice by now, me and Jake are one thing in the podcast, but me and Drew, this is some R-rated shit.
Yeah.
We talk about some weird stuff. I'm gonna be real.
It goes off the rails.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell him a story about sixth grade. In 6th grade, you remember
the squirty bottle?
Yeah, I'm getting a call.
Holy shit. The squirty bottle. That was an entire anime arc.
It's dead. What's good? Anyway, so I come to school one day with, the Kool-Aid ooze Yummalicious sauce. You spray into H2O to create Yummalicious purple Kool-Aid. Although this time it was a cherry Kool-Aid, so it was a red, yummy mixture with sugar galore.
Awfully similar to period blood.
Yeah. So, the first stunt we were pulling was I would find people's backpacks, water bottles, and Drew would get them and open them while they're walking, just following this motherfucker. Spray it in there, make it red, close it, and put it back. I have no idea what they thought of that.
And also,
we never figured out what happened. And this is where it gets a little fucked.
We ninjutsu'd them.
So this girl's wearing white jeans, and I feel really bad at this looking back at it. Yeah. She's wearing white pants, sitting at lunch, and we're the table behind her, and I hand Drew the thing. And Drew just squirts it all over her ass.
That was so rude.
And she probably walked like that the rest of the day.
I feel bad for her. You know why?
Why?
Because she literally she almost caught me. I had to lie so hard to every teacher that wasn't not me. Like, I'm so close to going to A school. I'm so fucking close, and that might have pushed it over the edge. Like that right there, that might have fucked me over. Like, you know what I mean? That's kind of fucked. And then I permanently stained her pants too, because now they're pink right there. Because now she washes that, they're still pink. But it's also not our fault she sat on it, too. That's not our fault. She just, moved her butt and sat on it. She could have maneuvered around the liquid.
And then, I remember one time I got a Gatorade bottle, blue Gatorade.
Oh, my God.
Seaweed in it.
Fucking Christ.
I put soy sauce in it. I put Coke in it. I put red vines in it.
You might as well just put fucking cocaine and crack in there too.
And then I gave it to Drew, and he.
Oh my God.
The smell of it, I've never smelled anything that bad to this day.
Did we drink it? I don't think we ever drunk it.
No, you drank it.
Oh God, it must
and
be
you
terrible.
Threw up.
I threw up?
Yeah.
Oh God.
And so did Nick. Y'all took a sip of that shit, and.
It was pretty bad, yeah.
Yeah, I also remember the one time I threw bread at the vice principal.
What happened to him?
He just looked at me and he was just like, what the fuck? And he put me in ISS. I just chunked a loaf of bread and hit him.
He put you in ISS for that?
Yeah, I went at Ultra Instinct and I just sat there and I inhaled oxygen.
Did your dad care?
Yeah, I was only using 10% of my power.
Did your dad care too?
I didn't know. I was only using 10% of my power. You don't understand. And I was holding back. I was wearing weighted training gear. And I threw that bread and it made it to his stomach area. And it just plopped off him. And that would be, keep in mind, it was 10% of my power.
Yeah.
It's a really important detail.
But also, I think, like, not to get into racism, as a friend of Jake, I feel like he only got mad at you because he was black. Like, you threw it at him and he was black. He probably thought you were being racist. Which is kind of fucked. Because, like, you know what I mean?
You might just like penis or something. I don't
I
know.
don't know. It seems kind of sus.
Hey, you guys play Fortnite?
You guys play Fortnite?
Dude, look how weird my face looks. Like, if you get close to it, it's like...
Buy the Battle Pass. Support Fortnite Go.
Fortnite Go. How long have we been going? I'm just checking time. It's 11 minutes.
Okay, that's pretty good. So what's our next topic?
How about you talk about one?
Let's talk about the new rap album coming out. The new project.
Oh, yeah. So, Lavender was about my year of homeschool, and it was chill. New project, Reignite. So, Ignite was my first project. It was when I learned how to make music. What, though, was me learning what not to do. I'm going to be real. And Lavender was me learning what to do. And Reignite is, like, we're taking all the shit I've learned and making, like... This is, like, my first...
album.
This is, like, my first, like, in my opinion, like, super professional project. There's not one song on this album so far that I'd skip. And what I'm doing, the reason it's good, is I'm getting I'm just making songs that I'm putting a lot of work, and I'm making sure that the lyrics are good, the flow good, and the beat's good. I'm making sure all of that is nice. And then I make them, and basically I'll listen to them a bunch, and whichever one I end up skipping, if I skip it one time, I fucking delete it. Like,
really?
Just because I want every song to be, like, a super likable, like, every song to be top tier. That's why so far I've made, like, 30 songs for the project, and there's only 17 that have survived so far.
But that's only
it's
the
like
first
Hunger Games, dude.
That's only the first round of eliminations, though. You gotta
no, it's like Hunger Games. I'm killing all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also I'll play the songs in cars with people. There's one song I made recently that's about... I was just fucking around, and it's about, like, I'm driving, and I get Chick-fil-A, and there's an alien that I see. And it's like a full moon, so I was all weirded out. And he hops up in the whip, and we, like, just watch anime. It sounds so corny and retarded, but the song ends up being good.
Yeah.
If you listen to it, it's actually pretty fire.
This can, like, lead us into their topic.
And it's just such a fun song because you can just listen to it in the car, and it just tells a story. Like, it's really good lyrics, but it's also, like, a boppy beat with, like, good flow. And it's just, like, because I feel like when people make songs about telling stories, it's always about something serious.
Yeah.
Or, like, some shit. But this song is just a fun, like, it can actually get people into, like, boom bap.
And also, I mean, it segues perfectly into another topic about anime. And you know me, I'm currently watching Black Clover, my favorite anime.
And Allie's gonna animate me in the car with a blunt with the alien.
Really?
Yeah. Continue about Black Clover, though.
But yeah, I really like Black Clover because they really know how to make Noelle not be such a bitch. Like, she's like, you know how she's like a tsundere? But her backstory makes sense. Because of her family, like bullying the fuck out of her and telling her she's useless, women are useless. We all know this in anime. Women can't do shit. Unless it's like a Shmintai anime. It's an haname. That's the only way women can do anything in that show. But like in regular anime, women are useless. But they make
I don't know about that. Tommy got killed.
That doesn't count, because that's like one of the rare ones.
Kill.
That's one of the rare ones. Because the women are making
Attack on Titan.
No, Mikasa isn't that great.
Mikasa's the second most powerful.
No, she's not. Aaron's the most powerful. Everyone knows that one.
No.
He can turn into a Titan. He's a Titan shifter.
But when he's not a Titan, he's trash.
Oh, when he's not a Titan, he's so fucking trash. He can't do anything. He gets his ass kicked.
Levi's obviously the most powerful. He kills everything. And he doesn't even have Titan powers. He'll just... If you've ever seen him swing,
he goes... It's
crazy. Everyone else is like... And he's like...
Can we watch Attack on Titan today?
It's a good anime.
After we're done rapping Attack on Titan?
I don't know. There's 3 seasons. I don't really feel like it.
Okay. We have Black Clover.
I've already watched it.
It's about, like, Asta and Yuno who become the Wizard King. And I think it's a very wholesome slice of life shonen. It's not very, like Dragon Ball Z, where it's strictly about, like, fighting all the time. It's a very, like, slice of life shonen. And I appreciate that about it. It's very wholesome.
You sound like Nuxtaku.
Shut up. Okay, it's your turn to talk about anime.
No, you just sound like him when you said that. Like a very wholesome slice of shonen.
I don't talk like him. I'm just saying, like, I actually like him, but I don't really talk like him that often. It's just, I'm saying, it is a very wholesome slice of life show.
He hasn't been popping in my recommended lately.
That's kind of.
I usually watch a lot of them.
You actually like him? I think he's just a funny ass troll.
I feel like he doesn't even watch anime that much.
No, not that much anymore. Not that much anymore. He used to a lot, but now since it's gotten trash, he started like he watches it whenever there's a good anime. Oh! It's like, what's up with you though? Come on, you gotta talk.
I do real quick. Well, I can probably get some stories to tell, dog. Shit going on every day, ho. We making money. Oh yeah, I gotta drop it to real. I haven't even told anyone that.
Really?
I work now. I'm a big boy. I bust tables and host. At the real, it's like seafood and grill. It's a nice restaurant, but one thing I will say is they have the little wax strings, the little fun, silly strings, whatever they're called. And motherfucking kids will wrap that shit around their glass. And it makes me want to... Because when I'm in the kitchen, I have to unwrap that shit and then put it in the fucking dishwasher.
Oh, really?
It's like, Jesus Christ, why are you such a bitch?
Did they do that?
Yes.
When I'm at the real, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna wrap my shit.
And also, no one drinks the water. It's just more shit for me to carry.
Really? No one did you drink, they leave the water there?
Yeah.
Wow.
They always give each per customer a glass of water, and I always have to, and they don't even drink it and get other drinks, so I have to add that on to other shit.
Wow, that's kind of annoying. But I want
And
some
besides
water.
that, I like it. It's a nice atmosphere. I usually will review my music there. I'll just put in an AirPod. Because the fucking dog ate my other one. Piece of shit.
Dog ate it.
So I have one AirPod, so I just wear it while I work. And only when I'm bussing, though. If I'm hosting, I can't. But I'll review my reignite. Ugh.
You should let, like, Sharks review your Reignite album.
Oh, fuck sharks. They suck.
Really?
Only whales, man.
Shark Masa, turn me up.
Sharks? You mean a shark? Yeah.
But yeah, I have a really big question for you, Dylan.
Yeah.
Where do you see your music going in the near future? More boom bap, more like
I'm fusion. I do
trap,
everything.
or more like
Even the new album is like boom bap trap.
taking up the ass?
There's even a rock song on the album. So it's...
Is it called a Rockstar by
No.
DaBaby?
No. Why is it called Rockstar?
I don't know.
It's fucking...
It's not even about
It's
rock
a Roddy
stars.
Ricch type beat with the baby singing on it.
Yeah. Now here's a real question.
I noticed though one thing people always say about, like, only older people, like 50 and older, they always say about my music, not my old music, no. They're like, I noticed you had a little nasal in some of that. And I'm like, oh, Lord, if you listen to Kid Laroi.
Oh my, yeah, dude.
And
Tell
literally,
me.
Boogie with the Hoodie is straight nasal. That's what he makes money off of. He sings, like, and lately I've been singing in a more mix between the two. And only like 2 people have come and be like, that's a little nasally. I'm like, well, it's part of the genre.
Tell me why.
I wouldn't notice that.
Tell me why.
It is kind of weird how it's kind of formed into part of the genre, like singing with
nasally?
more nasal.
Yeah, it has.
Well, like even Lil TJ is straight nasal.
Oh, but people like Lil TJ though. They like Lil
He's like,
TJ.
that's singing with your nose. You know, it's not like
Yeah. Well, it's easy to sing like that. Like you don't have to try that hard.
I mean, it's not. It's easier to hit high notes when you're singing with your nasals, but I mean, it's not. Most people don't like the song. It's not something you'll hear Frank Sinatra doing. I'll just say it like that. But it's kind of formed into something people do.
But like, my favorite new song would have to definitely be the song the freestyle rap from Lil Keed. I definitely want to turn into a Skittle. Nah, that was a fire XXL rap, dude. That was fucking insane. Like the XXL rap was fucking insane, dude.
I don't know out of my will. Hello, bitch, and you turn into a Skittle.
Like I definitely nutted when he said Skittle.
pants.
Yeah. My name was like
Grant.
Hemi. What the fuck is he saying? That's the problem.
Money grow old like grandparents. I'll make it rain on Harriet.
Tell me, what the fuck was that? What the fuck?
I swear, he's smoking on dick half his life.
And then low key, like, also the best part was when he goes schlatty schlatty.
Schlatty, schlatty.
So what is saying schlatty? Like if he ever
Like slime, schlat.
like schlatty.
He's on crack
schlatty.
either way.
Yeah, like there's no excuse.
Smoking straight up cock. Cylinders, meat cylinders.
And then there's Polo G, which is just fucking the beat just turns off. They turn off and he just starts fucking.
It's what
rapping.
X and Ski did, but Ski did it because X did it, so I don't know why he did it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That was just kind of messed up. Like, if you're making fun of them, like Ski is super sad. Like, both of his best friends died. Like, it's kind of fucked. Polo G.
I heard a new, he previewed one of his songs, Ski Mask, and I really fucked with it.
But like, where'd he go?
I liked this new snippet he posted. It was fire. There's some old school ski shit.
Is anyone like Jetpack Joyride in this podcast is listening? Comment down below.
I was talking about that earlier, actually.
Jetpack Joyride?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I brought it up because I was talking about something. I remember that game. I remember Doodle Jump.
Dude, Doodle Jump? Oh my god.
I remember... What's it called? Doodle Army.
Oh god, I sucked at Doodle Army.
The second one was trash, but the first one was fun.
I remember Cock.
Temple Run.
I never
Pocket
Cock.
Gods.
Pocket Gods was fun.
And shit. And Kick the Buddy. Kick the Boss.
That was fucking dumb.
That was so violent.
The game
you
was
could get
like,
a nail board 2x4 and whack your
yeah,
fucking boss.
how can kids play that game?
I just swing it around.
And there was blood too.
You can get like
problem.
ARs.
And flamethrows and shit. Like you can
You
get
could
like
do
a lot.
anything you wanted to torture
that
this
fucking
dude.
boss.
I don't understand.
Yeah, that gave like really bad notion to little kids.
I spent money on that game too.
You spent money on Kill the Boss.
I wanted a water gun. I'd spend money on that gay shit.
What the fuck?
Don't.
When you're little, I spent like $100 in Clash Royale, so I can't talk shit. When I was little, I was retarded.
Oh yeah, I remember I got you like a $70 gift card and you spent it on
all
Clash
on
Royale.
Clash Royale. I still play that game though, but I'm not.
Turn to a Skittle.
Middle.
You want? I'll let you finish it off with whatever topic you want, because I'm trying to keep this one nice and short. I don't want to drag this one
finish it
on,
off
'cause the
with-
last one was long as hell.
I'm gonna finish it off with Cock.
You can talk about a story, because we still. I kind of like to hit 28 minutes. We're at 26. So.
Okay, with 2 minutes left, we'll do a quick story. This is a story all about when I. Go, Dylan. It's your turn.
Sucked. Popsicle.
And
Hated.
my
Parents.
because
They.
are
Gay.
and
Fat.
and
Mean.
and
Not.
a
Cool.
kid.
Yeah.
I
Suck.
on
Pixie.
dust.
Because.
I
Want.
to
Fly.
if
I.
suck
Pixie.
dust
Mixed.
with
Cocaine.
and
Heroin.
with
Marijuana.
and
Ecstasy.
with
Molly.
and
Percocet.
and
Codeine.
because
I.
have
A.
drug
Addiction. Where's this going?
if
You.
are
Nice.
and
Gay.
you
Are.
a
Cool.
kid if
Cock.
tastes
Cock.
if cock tastes cock
I think.
if
I think I'm ready.
okay.
Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of podcast featuring Drew. If you didn't notice, this was most likely the most vulgar. Me and Jake are really good at conversating. We just talk about random shit, but me and Drew just very detailed with our talks. I think my next podcast will probably be with Marsh, and that's just gonna be, I don't even know. That's an unpredictable one. Me and Marshall could talk about Call of Duty the whole time, or we could talk about penis the whole time. You never know. But I think I might do one with Allie whenever she's here, dog. it's quarantine, so we have literally however much time we want. So
Yeah, like we could suck on a
you
dick
guys
one or
thought
two.
I was done with this podcast, ho? I know it took me like 2 months to make another
Fuck no.
but no, it took 8 months to make another episode of like 3. I made it in November. It was more than 8 months. It's been like not like 10 months.
You made it in November, eh?
The original, and then me and Jake made one 2 weeks ago or a week ago, and it was actually really good. We might watch it later. It's a nice episode. But we're back on the grind, JD. We're working on a video about that sloth. I promised we'd give you an update on the sloth over a year ago, and I never did. So we're decking it out. We're giving it dreads, dog. You guys gotta keep your eyes open for that one. So I'll see you guys, and